Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. And here's Dybala. Haaland back and defending.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's cause for mild irritation.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Mendes getting this one clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now
Dybala!
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little...
Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tonali.
Out towards the flank.
Brilliantly cut out. So it is still 0-0. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Haaland. He was under real pressure there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Koundé. Botman. Eze. And here's Dembele.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Dybala was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Dybala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That pass isn't the best.
He's found a way through.
Oh, just the keeper now.
Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olise.
Dembele. Chance! Superb from Dembele! A finish of true class!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Dybala. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
And it's been given away.
It's a loose touch and the ball is...
It's Dembele! And that's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
He hit that like he meant it. absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nuno Mendes.
Swung over.
For Olise.
Can he get on the end of this? Eze.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's managed to get rid. Dybala. Dybala! Rice. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Olise. Gravenberg. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run, and he plays one through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Well, that'll certainly improve their move. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
That's very neat. Tonali. Rice.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Somewhat off target. Now it's Eze. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
Nuno Mendes.
And it's Rice. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice. Borussia Dortmund have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Rice. And it's Koundé. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11, Dybala. Number 21,
Saliba.
Mbappe. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 6,
Lookman.
Number
Showing
41,
good feet.
Rice.
Bucharest absolutely focused then on the
17,
defensive side of his game.
Well,
Number
it's not a surprise
20,
to see that these days,
Number
all
10,
part of a forward's duties.
Number 8, Barella. Number
Martinez.
22,
Olise
Eze.
is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And it's Rice. And here's Ferran Torres, looking to play it. Can he finish? Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. How very smart, he just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Marlon under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Doué. Doué proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Olise gets it clear.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And they've gone backward here. Lookman. Koundé is there to clear. Throw it. And it's Doué. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now tries a shot! Played out towards the right wing. Backward it goes. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. Marlon, real chance! And that's a good finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support.